I chose to edit my footage in Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is a non-linear editing system. This allows me to edit the footage and without not destroy the original file. This is particularly helpful because I'm able to do experiments and try new stuff out. Then if it doesn't work out, I can try again and try again until I get a perfect match. Firstly, here's a bin. This is my bin. The bin is a self-managing tool where you could separate all your files, all your footage, and all your pictures into one place so everything is neat and organized. Alright, here's the sequence. Here I'm talking about sequence. The sequence itself is the whole timeline, as you can see here. This is the structure of the sequence particularly useful because those with knowledge of layers have the advantage over it, where you can layer things up, so what shows first, what shows next, etc. etc. My sequence is quite congested. This is how you make a quality production. I could have done a lot more to it, but next time I will. I'll add some more footage, add some more effects. Alright, this is the chroma key. The chroma key is how you, if you record on a green screen, this is how you would erase the green screen, therefore making the image blank, the background blank, but leaving the image in. Leaving anything that's not green is still in the video. And then this enables you to add add images to the background or videos to yeah, so it makes it look as if they're in some place where they wasn't recorded. Many professional filmmakers use this in the videos, like let's say Superman, if they want to record him flying, they'll record him and with a green screen behind him, then they'll record a sky, plane like this, then merge them both together using chroma key. There are two types of chroma key. There's a green and a blue. This is how you get to chroma key. First, you click on your image, you click on your footage with a green screen behind it. Then you go up to effects. Then you go video filters. Then you go key and click on chroma key. When you get there, you should get something like this. Then you go find the correct shade of green. So you might have to increase the thing, just adjust with it, play with it. Once you get the shade you want, and you might play with these sort of saturation until everything is gone and you see a black screen, as you can see here. Just tune up a bit, make it a bit softer. Use the finish and softening, just give that soft effects. Voila, and we have something. Then if you want to add image, you go to your bin, click on any image you want. Let's say we had this London sky one. Click on it, and make sure the image is on top of it. I mean below it. Therefore, and we have it what we want. We have the image in the background and a video in the front. Voila. Alright, in our points here your ways of selecting your footage. Here you go to video, and the end point is this one, as you can see here, mark in. In other words, you can use the shortcut I. It's mark in, it marks in the place you want. Then the out point, so I just click on along the footage, further along, you just press this one, or O for out, and voila. Then you drag your footage into the line, and bing, the selected footage you wanted to have into your sequence line. To my knowledge, there are two different types of edits: insert edit and override edit. These can be used from getting the points you want through the in and out points, so getting the footage you want, and then dragging it down into the timeline. But hence, wait before you go in. For the insert edit, you need to have that the arrow pointing towards the right. What this does is that it splits it splits it splits the footage to fit where the new footage is going. So you see it will split it into, so the top part will play, so that means insert edit. However, if you want to override edit, you have to point it down. Yeah, make sure you have the arrow pointed downwards. This way it just plays on top of it, if you understand. And this is a useful tool if you want to like mix things together or give a jazzy, give a special effect. Boom, voila. 3-point editing is the end point, which is here, out point, which is there, and the place you're gonna slot it into. So, for instance, let's say I load up a footage. Let's go for this one, and here press endpoint. There, one for a bit. Out point. Then I drag into the place I want to edit in. Simple as that. I'll now explain to you about all the various tools you have in Final Cut Pro. Here is your bin where you can store, where you have always store your manage and store all your files and videos and footage. Here's the effects tab where you have all the different effects, video transitions, photo filters, video generators, etc. etc. Moving on to the right, here's your viewer where you drag and drop the things you want to see. Bing, bing, anything you want to see, drag and drop them in, and this is where you view it. Moving on, here's this canvas. This is where you see your final footage from the sequence timeline, and mentioned just now. Here's the sequence timeline, and this one is managing layers. So wherever's at the top layer, like V8, is what you'll see on top, and wherever's at the bottom layer is what you see at the bottom, V1. I find this very helpful because I have some experience with Photoshop, so I understand layers, and being able to work with a great program like Final Cut Express is privileging. Mats are very special, very good editing tools. Like to use a mat, you go over here and you go in mats and you choose one. So you want this one, blank color. Just gives you a blank color. And the reason why it's so effective is because we could do nearly so much to it. We could change the color to like I want it white or something, and change the color to that. Then we go into the motion and crop it down to size. And don't forget to actually see what you're doing. You actually need to in fact drag it down to the line and click on it twice to get up, and there. Then you go into filter and you do what you crop into it. So let's say I want to crop it down from the bottom, make it seem small. And I want to like rotate it about. Come here and I just go here and just rotate it. Bingo, add stuff in. And I found this very effective when I was doing my production because I was able to make stuff like this, breaking news lines. As you can see, the text is scrolling, and that the mat is scrolling. The mat is under it, and text is able to scroll. And that is how you use a mat. I made a brief mention on importing files in. To import files in, you go over to the file and go import and import any file you want. So if I want to import, go files, and then click anything I want to import, and when imported it will be transferred into my bin. Here we go, it's been imported. However, if I want to capture footage in from my camera, I would have to plug the camera into the socket itself, then go down into where's it again? Press Command and C for capture, and it should come up. And this allows me to capture footage straight onto Final Cut Pro, therefore enabling me to edit it and manipulate it to the way that suits me. Thank you for listening.